Has a decision to associate with another person or organization caused conflict or attack for you? Perhaps following Christ has meant that others have turned their back on you. My name's David Tensen, and this is day 17 of the 21 days of blessing. As always, you can share this, tag your friends in if you think that it'll be a blessing to you. We're working through the Gospel of John, and today our reading is from John chapter 6, verses 59 to 71. After Jesus graphically tells his followers that they have to eat his flesh and drink his blood, many of them are thrown off, which you might expect. In John 60 of John 6, in the Passion Translation, it says, "And when many of Jesus' followers heard these things, it caused a stir." That's disgusting, they said. How can anybody accept it? In the following verses, Jesus goes on and explains what's going on. Still today, and I'm sure many of you can relate and witness of this, that people make a commitment to follow Christ. However that's presented to them. But as time goes back, like it says in verse 66 of John 6, they refuse to be associated with him because there's a cost. There's a cost involved in that. And there is a cost. And sometimes people can't see the reward in following him. I'd say that for most listening and those who've chosen to put aside, time and to tune into this and to listen, devote themselves to blessing and prayer, that you would understand that the reward in all this is Jesus himself. And knowing this revelation, it's not something we discover. We think we might, but it is the Holy Spirit that reveals this to us, and something that grows on you over time and through prayer and repetitions, through seasons of doubt, through seasons of despair and disarray and hardship. We learn that the reward is actually him. You see, I believe we must hold on to Christ beyond doctrine, maybe, beyond popular theology. We hold on to Jesus beyond earthbound reason and beyond earthbound reward. Verse 63 says that life comes from what we allow the Holy Spirit to breathe on. From words of Jesus, both written and spoken, this is the doorway of allowance that I want to bless in you today. So, child, today I bless your will and the gateway of your mind and the spirit of your mind. I bless them today and ask, Holy Spirit, that you would blow like a mighty wind through the corridors of hearts, spirits, souls, and body to bring a fresh revelation to who Jesus is and to bring a fresh revelation to his words. To words that have laid dormant or perhaps been stripped away. Would you bring life to the framework? Would you speak, Lord, to those dry bones in the valleys of our hearts today? Today, by faith, beloved child of God, I speak the name of Yeshua and invoke his power and his cleansing blood to be sprinkled upon the doorways of your will and your intellect and reason, upon your soul, upon every realm and dimension of your being that serves to allow Spirit-breathed, life-giving words of Christ to bring about a conviction of his covenant love for you. I pray too that you come to know the Father has given you Christ. Because of his great love for you, he chose you, and I bless your spirit today with the knowledge that you were chosen, you were set apart to know and encounter Jesus beyond human understanding. And even when others scratch their head in disbelief of your belief, may you find comfort and strength in knowing that you are his and that he delights in you. My name is David Tensen. For any resource, you can go to davidtensen.com. This is day 17 of the 21 days of blessing, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 18. Shalom and many blessings.